We set it pretty hard too, as a couple of 50-year-olds started bar hopping.
I just pull the blankets over my head and go with the theory, I can't see you, you can't see me. Southern hospitality, and then we got to go to Sewing Down South. Hi guys, it's April and Gary from Logging On and Rolling Out. We are here for our non-fire fireside chat in Charleston. I think this is our second fireside chat in a row where we had no fire.
Yeah, there is a statewide fire in South Carolina. I think it's extending Georgia too, so there's a lot of wildfires in the southeast, particularly Georgia and then northern east coast of Florida.
And we haven't had rain for a really long time, so...
Yeah, the whole state's got a problem, I know. And where our cabin is, really, really bad there too, so... There's been a fire ban for... over
weeks, yeah, at least a month, yeah.
So yeah, no fire. Nope. We don't even have that watermelon Aldi candle this bad. Yeah. And I made a hold Hazel because she's got a problem with
well, everything.
Women riding bikes, right? Alone.
Golden retrievers
particularly. Really, really, really dropping that. So yeah, there's that. There's a lot of other triggers, little poodle dogs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna hold it.
Squirrels, birds.
Yeah.
You know, things that move.
Yeah. So this trip has been pretty exciting for you, though.
Yeah. So Charleston is home of a lot of Bravo TV shows, and I am a fan. So we got to see some of the bars and restaurants from Southern hospitality, and then we got to go to Sewing Down South, which is Craig from Southern Charms Pillow Company. And it just so happened that when we were there downtown yesterday, they opened a clothing store. He did a line of clothing with Belk. So I was able to snag up some dresses for my daughter's graduation next month. So yeah. And tonight we kind of hung around the campground and rode our bikes around. But tomorrow we're going to go back downtown because I want to get a look at Miss Patricia's house, which I heard is pretty hidden by shrubs, so it's hard to see, but I'm going to try anyway.
Catch a glimpse of her
and Whitney on the porch.
Got a cocktail? Yeah, that's great. Also, y'all, my wallet on fire from those things, so we needed a little break. We set it pretty hard, too, as a couple of 50-year-olds started bar hopping after the Bravo store. Well,
yeah, we met a bartender at Republic, which is where they filmed Southern Hospitality, and he gave us a couple great recommendations. So we proceeded to hop to those bars, stayed out way too late, had to work this morning. So yeah, we decided to hang around the campground today.
Yeah, all I can remember, so I took a lift home, of course. Didn't take the van, didn't pick Hazel. Yeah, got home. I don't remember how much I made the bed, because we got to do that, of course. And yeah,
we're just old. Yeah.
I remember falling asleep.
So yeah. So we are at James Island County Park, just outside of downtown Charleston, and it is probably one of the nicest parks I've ever seen. No joke.
Campground's beautiful.
Yeah, it's got a campground. It's got little cottages you can rent. It's got primitive tent camping. It's got several really long bike and walking trails. It's got a water park. It's got a splash pad. It has a couple playgrounds. It has a fishing pier. The camp store is awesome. What else?
Oh, the bathrooms.
Oh, the bathhouses are great. There's a bathhouse right behind us with laundry, and there's a few scattered throughout the campground. So that's been kind of nice. It's open all the time. So since it's right behind us and we're night owls, we can just kind of go back there and do our laundry pretty easily. So
yeah,
very nice.
All right, somebody's cooking some like peppers and onions or something around.
Yeah, it kind of
smells so dark.
Yeah, it kind of smells like the state fair. Yeah. There's a lot of traffic going by right now. I'm not sure what's happening.
Yeah, we have an interesting quiet time of night, but we have an interesting site here. Most of these other ones are on the perimeter, and even these are the ones that are back in site, probably 50 feet long or so. This is a foolproof 75-foot long site.
It's like shaped like a circle driveway. And with our little van, that leaves 2 big driveways on either side of us, which are apparently walking paths now since we're so little.
We do get a lot of traffic through this site. So we know that's a touchy subject. So if you've got opinions on that, leave it in the comments. We'd like to have a chat about it. Right, wrong, you do it. You like it. You care. They really care. But sometimes, if they do it, if you walk through with the dog, it's a bit of a problem because our dog freaks out. So, and it could scare you because you don't know somebody's going to come through. So that's mainly the problem.
It's just because the bathhouse is right behind us. Yeah.
I'll be working and probably have my headset on and they'll attempt to talk to me because, well, they're right there now.
It has happened so often here. I will be surprised if it doesn't happen while we're filming this and we're suddenly saying hello to somebody who's like right there off camera.
Yeah, so that could happen.
I guess it's just because we're little. If we had one of these giant monstrous rigs, we would take up the space.
Yeah, and we could have had someone else on the side. I think you're allowed, but two campers and a tent. So there are people that buddied up, right? Somebody could plug into the 50 amp and you can plug into air water in some way, I guess. I don't know.
But it's a really nice park. We got a really sunny spot, which is good because we needed Starlink to work really well this week. After last week in Jekyll, it was kind of tough. And then Hilton Head was good. Jekyll was rough.
Oh, that Hilton Head.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no problems there. We didn't have the tree canopy, but we still had some shade. We've got some shade and everything, but we've got some space for connectivity. Not bad on this trip. Just Jekyll was a little rough, but we had campground Wi-Fi there that worked well enough.
That's something else we're kind of hesitant about, people walking and driving. Several people have pulled into our campsite to turn around their cars and offload their tow vehicles.
They hitched up their tow through our site.
Yeah, and the Starlink is in the driveway. So
little on the ground, right? And it's white.
It's a Starlink Mini, so
it matches the rocks. And
I know. A little stressful, but yeah, all in all, a great time here for a few days in Charleston. Downtown is gorgeous. I love all the historical buildings.
Oh my gosh, I'm a water fan.
Yeah, in addition to stalking Miss Patricia tomorrow, we are going to, apparently she lives in like a gorgeous section of town, which from what I've seen, they all are. So we're going to look around at some of the houses there in that district where hers is and see what we get into. We heard there's a speakeasy near there, so we might, we might look for, they said there's a red door, so we're going to try to find that.
we made dinner before we left, kind of a later afternoon.
Oh, yesterday, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, yeah, we can save a little bit of money, right? We'll get some drinks at some bars now, man. Y'all, drinks might as well be cost of an entree.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what happened to my credit card, and I was afraid to look at the statement, or this transaction, but what a great time, though.
Yeah, it was so cool.
I think we got some footage of it, so that'll be a wild video. We'll include that because
we'll see how that goes. We'll see if we'll be including that or not.
We're mostly responsible.
He's going a little overboard.
It happens sometimes. Your parents go wild.
Anyway, we were thinking we were going to possibly extend this trip and maybe do some harvest hosts or go somewhere else on the way back to Georgia. But it's looking like actually the rain is going to move in on Saturday when we're leaving to head back to the cabin. So we think we're just going to motor through. It'll be about a 6-hour drive to get us back to the cabin. And then we'll be stationary for about a month. Our daughter graduates from grad school, and I know we've got some cleanup to do around the cabin and
some minor repairs to do on VANDZL here. We lost some screws and different things. Scratched the floor a couple places. We're going to reseal it's LVP. We just, it happens. So we're just going to reseal that. So yeah, we got a little bit of maintenance thing, but yeah, we got a awesome trip coming up.
Big trip coming up. So we will still be doing some videos while we're at the cabin. We've got some ATVs and a side-by-side that needs some maintenance. So we'll see what we get into. We have a bunch of trails in our neighborhood that we ride. So probably get the GoPro out and do some trail rides.
Yeah, 'cause we have a campground in the neighborhood that is rentable. So we could take it around there. It's on a river, this White River. take you all around that. But yeah,
So the fun doesn't stop when we get back to the cabin. We will at least have a couple videos there. And then we go for our big trip where we're going from Georgia all the way up to Maine and Acadia National Park. So we're super excited about that. We've got some, of course, stops along the way. And we've got several people we're going to stop and meet up with along the way. Gary has wanted to take on the world's largest buffet, so we will be stopping there. What is it called? Shady Maples?
it's a Shady Maple.
I think it sounds like a retirement home, which I guess it basically is. But oddly enough, we have some friends in Pennsylvania who actually want to meet us there and go with us. So
What's the one in Golden Girls? I think that's the threatening.
Was that Shady Pines?
Maybe.
I don't know.
They kept threatening the drops of spot there.
Yeah, so we do have a big trip planned after this one, but this Golden Isles tour this spring has been really fun.
It's been a good time. I don't want it to end.
I know.
But yeah, with that weather, the rain every day next week.
Yeah, that would be no fun. Stuck in the camper.
So we're happy about
Yes, we definitely need the rain. So what else is exciting and new?
This is last time. I mean, it's been a great trip though. I said, like, we already been that. I'm so sad about it. Still trying to train Hazel to not freak out when every single dog goes by. So
Yeah, we're working on that.
that's not working. The mobile office setup has been great. Using the table we put in with the lagoon mount, that has worked out perfectly. It also gives us another side table now.
Yep, I can kind of use it as a nightstand.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's been a big deal. Also, working out here, man.
Yeah.
If I come out here in the morning, weather's been perfect, right? It's 70 degrees in the morning. Sunny, you can't beat it. So come out here and it's just incredible. Big balls. The headphones out, they're noise canceling there, so no, not an environmental problem. So that's been awesome. I really, really enjoyed that. Probably just continue to do that at home sometime.
Yeah, I mean, we have like 3 porches, and so there's no reason we can't. We have a giant table outside, so once the pollen's done and we get the porches cleared off, we'll be good to go. But
so we went out to eat once this week. We went to Hyman Seafood.
Yeah, Hyman Seafood.
Oh man,
It was so good.
Hyman's really, really good. Right on. It's not on King, right?
No, it was. Wasn't it? Oh, no, it was a block over from King. Yeah.
Really cool history been played.
Awesome gift shop.
Amazing gift. It's like Disney, guys. So restaurant. It's actually in top floor. The bar, I think, is on the first floor. So you can eat at the bar, but most people are seated upstairs, and then you get routed through the gift store
when you're done eating, just like Disney. And of course, we bought stuff.
Yeah. Since for us, we went to gift shop first, really not knowing a whole lot about the place, and then went completely backwards up the stairs, through the restaurant, and then realized the hostess stand is downstairs and outside. Yeah. So we did the tour in reverse, and we're kind of looked at like, well, one of you guys.
Yeah. One thing to note is that if you do plan on visiting King Street, all the shops, it seemed like, closed at 6 or 7. So get there before that. It was tough for us because we worked till 5. Yeah. And then all those little small shops along there were closed by the time we went and walked around, but that was fine. We can save some money. Yeah. And also, the liquor stores have to close by 7.
So
I think I ate a bug.
You need a minute?
I'm good.
This is gonna happen to wash it down. Wash it down with a little bit of diet. Like our buddy.
Barry Goodall, shout out. Goodall's Country Kitchen on YouTube.
We watch a lot of Barry Goodall. But yeah, no, it's been great. The food was great. Like I said, we'll probably try to find somewhere tomorrow night to go down there.
Yeah, Charleston has such a great food scene, and we've really not taken advantage of it. I mean, we weren't here that long, and it's hard when we work, and we want to get around and see things, so we try to eat like a late lunch. That way at 5, we're like calling an Uber and ready to go to town. So That's what we've been doing.
So that liquor law thing's interesting. So you can sell beer and wine, right? So stores have a separate little store within a store
That they gate off at 7
Yeah.
because they can't sell that anymore.
So that was it. But it's the South, and
We do weird things with alcohol rules down here.
there's Bible Belt, so right or wrong, indifferent, whatever it is, the rule. And so this time I made sure I got there before 7. The last night I carried
6:45.
I carried a bottle around for 4 hours because needed one I wanted one anyway. So yeah, no big deal there. Something to be aware of.
Yep.
That variance. But yeah, we're gonna start. But tomorrow afternoon, I think we're gonna get some of this packed up. So because checkline here is at 11,
And they are strict about it. Like the golf cart comes around at 11:01.
our neighbors pulled out at 10:59, and the golf cart was here.
Yeah. So we're gonna pack up tomorrow afternoon mostly, so that we can go out and come back. We've been coming back pretty late because we're trying to stay out and see everything we can. But we're gonna try to get everything packed up, and then that way we can just roll out in the morning. Probably we'll also be 10:59. But
Oh yeah, just because we have everything packed, that doesn't mean we're gonna be rolling out at 9 a.m. Don't so picky now.
yeah. What else? Yeah, there's a little leaf blower happening beside us, so hopefully the mics are working.
Yeah, we'll discover it on. Huh. But yeah, I've really enjoyed it. It's not during the day, we don't feel like we're missing anything that we get to finish working, we're not using any of our PTO. A couple times we, daytime travel, we pick a half day off for that. But otherwise we really enjoy the evening, the evening, getting out and, going to see the sights and sounds of the evening around.
Yeah, so King Street is all it's cracked up to be. There's a ton going on there, and we will have to try to do some research tonight so we can pick a restaurant for tomorrow. Choose wisely since it's our last.
Yeah. We have more King Street to cover, right?
Yeah.
We walked, and how much did we walk that first day? 5 miles?
Yes.
12,000 steps?
Mm-hmm.
To most people, it's probably not a lot, but, covering from the hip replacement and everything, it's for April there. It was a lot getting out there. Doing really well.
Yeah, it's been going good. I have a blister, but that's nothing compared to a hip replacement and a broken leg that I had this fall. So I'm doing pretty good, all things considered. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
It's been a tough couple of years. Earlier this year, or I guess last year, we'd gone a few places. New Orleans. Yeah, we go to very walkable places, right? Key West, New Orleans, in the late summer, fall, and it was rough. It was hard. We had big breaks. Luckily, there's a lot of cool places to stop in each of those places. Not just get a beer.
I spent a year everywhere I would go. I had to use walking sticks if I was going to be walking a lot. So people would kind of stare at me like, "What are you doing? Using trekking poles?"
Got us through the airport line.
Yeah, but note to self.
Right to
Yeah. I was just going to regular security and they were like, "Oh, come over here," and waved me through. And I'm like, okay, these are just foldable walking sticks from Amazon, but there's a little hack for you.
You did need.
I did need it, but it was nice of them to do that.
Yes, it was really good. Just standing is still.
Yeah. But kudos to my surgeon. He did a great job. All set now. And I probably have it. Hopefully I can put off the other hip replacement for another year, but we'll see.
I'd bring it in the evenings. We can usually stay out here till about 8 or so. We've got some remaining stuff that we finish, and we usually watch some movies. We got a projector that I believe we've shown before.
Mm-hmm.
We watch YouTube.
Yeah, we usually watch our favorite YouTubers while we're editing videos for YouTube. Because, when you work all day, you got to get in the sightseeing, and then you still have to do video stuff, and then sleep.
I've got a lot of
repeat.
I got to get organized. So got to get yeah, you got to make time for that. So once we get back, that'll be helpful.
Yeah, and we are finally on a good cadence. We're doing Thursday nights around 6 Eastern time to release videos every week. And we're doing a fireside chat and then a travel vlog from whatever location, and then a fireside chat and a travel vlog. So that's kind of our new routine. So we will keep that up. We should be able to keep up the fireside chats at the cabin too. We have 2 fire pits out there. We have one at the cabin and one at the barn next door. So if the burn ban gets lifted, we'll be able to do some good fireside chats out there.
I mean, we left on this trip, 3 weeks ago? At that point, there was not, about a week before that, there was not a burn ban at that time. And we had a fire in our fire pit. And I turned around for a second. We didn't leave it. The barn's pretty close. The barn we have is pretty close to it. We're going to stop on the van. And I stopped the check on something with April. And it had already jumped and spread to all the ground around it. So
yeah, we got the hose and hosed it off. But it was scary for a second because you just see how fast it can happen. So, yeah.
I stomped it, and then we had a hose, and we do have an extinguisher around. Well, I didn't want to discharge it, though. Didn't really have to. So, me stomping around on him was something. But, yeah, so it was serious. So hopefully that's Dawn's sick. Yeah, we may do a couple harvest hosts or something. I thought about that. A couple weekends. We love harvest hosts. We live in an area that's got a lot of them.
A ton, yeah.
A lot of wineries and breweries, and those are great times for me. I just like hanging out and then just, having a few beers and then just hanging out, outside the camper and watching some DVDs. So we don't have solar in this van. It's got the stock, 2 batteries. So yeah, just a couple of deep cells. So, a night or two is totally fine, unless you're trying to, run Starlight and everything else, right? But you can run, you can watch a couple of DVDs in the evening, power all your lights. Everything else runs on gas. So you can have a really good time, but it does challenge.
We're hoping to upgrade everything next year so we can do Route 66 and do some, start traveling out west a bit more. So that will be pretty good.
But yeah, so that's, that would be great. But that's probably a $10,000, $12,000 upgrade we need to do on the van. And we need to decide how that's going to work. So whether it's a few Bluetti, RV, the system, or, we build one out on our own, where we really got to determine how we're going to do that. We have a decent amount of storage in the back of the van that possibly we can use some of that, but we use all of that now.
Yeah.
Prefer not to do that.
We've been making a list this trip of things that can come out of the van, because we figure if we haven't used it in 3 weeks, then we're probably good. So
a lot of pots and pans we haven't used. Every pot and pan has a lid. We don't have the universal ones where one lid fits all of them. That's probably something we should look into.
Yeah.
So we've got drawers. We've got a lot of storage. There's a significant amount of storage in this van, actually. We have filled all of it with stuff, and there's a lot of stuff, we'll be taking out when we get back. So
yeah,
shelf, we'll put it on, and we'll fold in and out, whatever we need for a particular trip. So
yeah.
That'll be helpful. But yeah, we're excited to we're finally get the awning out, so that's something. Yes, we don't have any lights on the outside of this thing. We got this one over there, and it's burning.
The last one just died.
Yeah, got water. So, but I do know that they do have a lifetime warranty. So at some point I'll get on that, get the report. That's like Nomad Brad, right? It's on the list. So yeah, it's
another YouTuber we watch.
Yeah, so it's on the list. We got to do those things. But yeah, so we at least have the old awning light here. It's 10-year-old van, so it's an old LED light. Couple of the dots are out, but whatever. We will make do with what we have.
We had to start this fireside chat a little earlier tonight since Gary tends to talk until it's pitch black outside. And this park is actually really dark, with the exception of a couple RVs that go way overboard with their outside lights.
Oh, y'all, have you guys experienced any
light pollution
or chicken lights on at night? Like on the RV, the orange?
All of them. All the colors, all the sizes, all the shapes.
The modern RVs. And I know that natively doesn't happen with those because of 12-volt lights, and you have to wire them for that to work. And there were 2 dudes that kept that thing on, or family, or whatever it was, right? Kept those things on all. And he's still here. Yeah, he's one over there. He just turned them off because it's nighttime. So I know he knows they're on because they're off there today.
So yeah, drop that in the comments how you feel about light pollution and if that bothers you or if you just don't care. I mean, we might be hypersensitive. We are getting to be that age.
It's kind of a difference. It's odd to me to do that.
But overall, it's a really dark campground. I know when the Uber or Lyft drops us off at the office at night and we walk the short distance from there to here, it is pitch black. And I'm paranoid about tripping now because of what I just went through with my leg. So I am scared. I had to turn on my flashlight on my phone and everything, which is another thing. Walking around Charleston, I think we walked on slate, cobblestones, brick,
some big
uneven pavement,
like plates.
Yeah.
Along the water that kind of shift when you walk.
Everything but like a normal flat sidewalk. You cannot multitask at all when you are walking. Like I am just watching where I'm walking constantly because I'm paranoid I'm going to trip and fall.
For one thing, cobblestone, that's a whole nother. That's the thing in itself, man. Yeah. Those big round rocks under your feet, that's just strange.
Yeah. I have PTSD a little bit because when I got home from my hip replacement, I tripped and then that's what broke my leg. So I'm paranoid to trip again. I do not want to do that.
Plan for next time.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we know the other hip is going to be happening.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of time.
That means you got like a 20% left of that one, I believe, right? So you're 80% deterioration or something. So yeah, so that'll happen probably next year, and we've got a great plan for that. She's not going upstairs until all the drugs wear off. So 2 or 3 days in the basement, find her a bathroom, couch, TV, all the stuff.
Oh, that's a cute bike. Look at her pink tires.
Pink rim with the big white walls?
Yeah, cute bike just rode by. My bike's the cutest, we know, but I don't have pink tires like that. That was really cute. What else do we got? Anything? This was a short trip, or this was a short segment here, so...
It really was, yeah. We just got here Monday. So it's 5 days?
Yeah.
5 nights, whatever it is. So yeah, it's kind of strange. I wish I could stay longer. I really like it here. Now this site is strange though, because every other side we are perpendicular to the rest of the sides. So we're somewhat, I feel like all of them look at us.
It's like we're on the stage. They're all just pointing. Everybody's pointed right at us.
I'm showing you outside is a van, right? So in the morning when I come out to work, I open the door, the beds might still be made because April was off a couple of days.
Yeah.
So I mean,
as soon as you open the door, it's me in bed. Like, hey, hello world.
People are all walking, so it's kind of weird, pretty, but beautiful, and it's huge.
I just pull the blankets over my head and go with the theory: I can't see you, you can't see me.
Yeah. That's kind of weird.
Yeah. Oh, another thing to mention: we usually do film this fireside chat on the last night before we leave. But we are obviously doing it the day before the last night because we wanted to make the most of our evening out tomorrow. So, and we'll have everything packed away. So we wanted to do it a day earlier. So we'll see what kind of shenanigans we get into tomorrow night. It won't be like last night though, I will say. I do want to find somewhere good to eat. If you guys have recommendations, I know it will be past time by the time you see this, but we'll be back. We really liked it here, so we'll definitely be back. So if you have Charleston food recommendations, drop them in the comments because we want to come back and we will go to some of those places.
Yeah, so I believe this is the closest campground the historic to actually the city of Charleston. And it's, I don't know, somewhere in $80 or $90 a night or something like that. So, I mean, it's not necessarily cheap either, but it was $20 Lyft ride down.
And Lyft is half the price of Uber here. So just so you know, I don't know.
Quicker. It was faster to get me a car.
Yeah.
It's fine when you're in Charleston and you need to come back here. No big deal, right? There's, you bring it up on Uber, right? There's 50 cars you see on a map.
Yeah.
When you're here at the campground,
it's harder to get the Ubers to leave the historic district, come all the way out here and get us, and then want to go back.
No problem bringing you back at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's not that long. It's a 15-minute ride or whatever. So. Yeah, getting one from here is a little slower. They do have a shuttle, though, but it's 9 to 5.
Oh, yeah, the campground does offer a shuttle. It didn't work for us because it is 9 to 5.
Person.
Yeah, and they go to downtown Charleston, and then they go to Folly Beach. So, or is it Foley Beach? Foley? What is it? So it goes to the beach. Yeah, they have shuttles that go to the beach and go downtown. $10 a person. They go drop off at 9, pick up at 5. So obviously that doesn't work because we're working. So we're like the opposite.
Yeah, but that will work for a while, dude.
You can guess what's happening on the other side of this camera. 2 dogs are walking by. We'll just wait this one out.
Yeah.
She's fine when we walk her around the campground. She doesn't make a noise. Oh, we've got everybody involved now. Oh, this is getting good, guys. What's happening?
I got bit.
We started something.
Yeah. This is
Hazel started something.
so it is a challenge. Like I have to leave Hazel in the van in the morning. Sounds like a duck. So I do have to leave Hazel in the van in the morning. I cannot be in a call and have her. I mean, everybody.
Here come more dogs. It's witching hour. Like first thing in the morning, everybody walks their dogs, and about this time in the evening, everybody walks their
I
dogs.
gotta leave her in the morning, and then usually in the evening we put her back into because it is witching hour. All morning it'll happen, and then this time.
But if we walk her around the campground, she could pass 1,000 dogs, and she will do nothing. Completely silent.
No, there's something about
It's something about she thinks like whatever campsite we're at, it's her job to protect us, and she takes it very seriously.
Yorkies are savage, y'all, but she's really, really loud though.
I don't know how she can be so loud for such a little dog.
The fart is loud. As you saw there, she beat me. Tried to bite me, but was holding her back. So we're working on it. We're slowly addressing. It's about to happen again. We're slowly addressing the behavior problem.
It's about okay. We've talked for 30 minutes. We said we were going to make it lower, and we aren't. We haven't.
It's fine. We could. We're about to. Is there?
No, be chill. Be chill. Be chill. Watch your hand, Gary. She's doing just warning growls right now.
Immediately. This is fine.
Good job. Good girl, Hazel. Good girl.
We can head there because there's a corgi coming.
Oh, no.
She's not a corgi fan.
Yeah.
Corgis are also low to the ground because she is half corgi, so she identifies it doesn't like them either. So
I don't know what she likes. Anyway, it's April and Gary logging on, rolling out, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Charleston video. No, we'll drop after this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll drop.
Fireside chat drops first, and then next week will be the Charleston video. And
Cool stuff to see old people bar hopping.
Yep. What can be better than that, right?
Nothing better than watching your parents bar hop. If our kids watch this, we'll see.
All right. Talk to you guys next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.